Okay, we are back with some more Raye. Someone said that she talks about like the music and stuff in this one, breaking it down. I never heard of this series, the breakdown from Rolling Stone, but this should be really freaking cool. We enjoyed the Genius one. I mean, at least I enjoyed it. I loved hearing like the insider information, all this cool stuff. So let's check it out. Original will be in the description. Shouts out Rolling Stone. Thank you for this video, man. Let's go.
To the bar, to the Bentley, to the hotel, to my old ways of Hi, I'm Raye. And
Wow,
this is the
dude.
breakdown.
Wait, they have the
Hi,
DAW
I'm
up.
Raye, and
Is that
this the
Ableton?
breakdown.
That's more professional. I get it.
I always had the title Escapism. When I went to do the last trip, sorry, the squeaky chair. When I went to do the last set of songs for this album, we went away for a week, and I had the titles of a lot of different stories that I knew I wanted to tell.
Oh, I thought my chair squeaks. I was going because she pointed out the squeaky chair. I thought it was funny.
For a week, and I had the titles of a lot of different stories that I knew I wanted to tell. Yeah, escapism being one of them, and I think, you know, as the
Those
title
hoops
kind of sums it up. Yeah, I feel like we've all been in them spaces where you're just like, I just don't really want to be in reality right now. Like, I just want to be everywhere, but when I
Guys, that's so fucking real that it's really sad that it's so real. Oh my god.
be in reality right now, like, I just want to be everywhere, but when I experienced what I wrote the song about, I was so alone and isolated, and I was so, you know, like the lyrics said, like, I leaving everyone who loved me on red. I was just out here. I was outside. I didn't know where I was, and it was a really messy time. And I was at this time releasing kind of, you know, pop songs and dances, whatever. And
That was the
wearing
label
dresses
when she
and
was
turning up like, hi, like, how you?
where the label wanted
and
her
I
to
just
do it.
definitely wasn't great. So I really wanted to capture that in a song, but I wanted to be really candid and visceral. I also didn't want it to be a sob story, so I wanted the music to kind of contrast or just fuel the healing process of the story that I was going to tell. Mike Sabbath is a freaking genius.
Is that him? Bro. What? That's Mike Sabbath? Dude, for some reason I thought he was like an old man. Is it crazy I thought he was like an old man? He's pretty young. He looks like a handsome young man, dude. Who does he remind me of? Kind of looks like an actor. Not Stranger
I was
Things.
going to tell. Mike
Looks familiar,
Sabbath
though.
is a freaking genius child. Like, we met when I was 17. We was just kids, and I remember the first thing I ever heard that he created was the beat to Hard Out Here. Like, I'd left the room.
Oh yeah?
I put like a... No, I left the room, and then I walked in the room, and then he was just sat there with like no shoes on, like, yeah, like, I made this beat, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, he pressed play, and I just looked at him like, who? What? And then since then, we've just been like family, you know. That's like my family, and
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they're like got a tight relationship because they're cooking together. It's amazing, dude. I always look forward to tracks where they're on, you know what I mean, like together. When she said he had no shoes on, for a second I thought she meant he had no socks on. I was like, she lived with no socks. But it's also kind of wild to me that some households wear shoes inside, and I just find that kind of wild to me. Here in Canada, I mean, I think some people wear shoes inside, but my family and like everyone I know, we just wear our socks. You take your shoes off, you know what I mean? It just seems like you're gonna attract dirt everywhere. I don't understand the shoes inside thing.
had created so much music across the years that never came out, but they were my favorite songs. And we have a really beautiful writing family,
What?
and we had created so much music across the years that never came out.
Oh wow, a lot of unreleased.
They were my favorite songs. And we have a really beautiful writing and creative relationship.
Raye unreleased
where there's
music.
Just no rules or no boundaries, which is really fun. And this song, Escapism, was the only song on the album where the beat came first. And we was in Felly's car, who's my engineer, and Mike was in the passenger seat. No, I was in the back. Felly's driving, Mike's in the back seat, I'm sat here. And then he played this beat and I was just cranked it all the way up, windows down, driving through the hills. I was like, what the fuck? And the first lyric came with the rude lyric about the dick line, you know, acting like a dick. I was like in the car, like, yeah, like I'm gonna be so visceral in this song.
When she said, did she say Max or Mac? And it reminded me of Mac Miller. It made me think like, I just know Mac Miller would love her. I know he would love her. The artistry that she has, not only with her, like her singing abilities, but her rapping abilities, her writing abilities, and also just the instrumentals and songs that she creates. Like, I know Mac Miller would have loved her music. I fucking know that for a fact. And I bet they would have collabed one point, man. R.I.P., man.
This one, I said in my other interview, I went to the toilet and I was like, dear God, this beat is so fire. Like, I just feel really excited right now. Just bless me and just help me do something great on this. Amen. And then I went out, put the headphones on, and I didn't take the headphones off until the song was written. I recorded this kind of choir vocal. I don't want to feel how I did last night. It's kind of like, I don't want to feel. And as we structured it before, we kind of left that section behind. But then as we pitch shift, I was like, we need this kind of like levitating, choiry, creepy thing. So we pitched it down and put it in the key change. But like that alone. Should I find that bit?
Yeah, dude.
This.
I know, but dude, I know like the cameraman, he's recording Raye, but like she's literally working on I want to see the computer screen. It looks like they literally just only recorded live instruments instead of like creating any digital patterns. Unless those are all just vocal layers, but I don't think so. Definitely not. I mean, actually, maybe. Oh yeah, they are vocal layers. I see the original beat. The original beat's right here. They exported the beat and then they opened a new project to record vocals, which is usually the case, I think. I could be wrong.
And that's me and Shake blended together. But originally, it's just like 10 or 15 layers. No auto-tune, 10 or 15 layers to just get that natural bend.
Wow.
And then Shake's, I did last night, just underneath there. But it's super
I want to hear that isolated.
Oh, Shake. First of all, I'm like a huge fan of her music. Like, You Can't Kill Me.
Is Shake
it's probably
British?
my most played album this year. She's just like, it's just
I don't
about
think so.
the art. It's just about the music. It's just about what you believe is the best thing you can share. And I'm like, fuck, like, it is that obvious, isn't it? Well, there's so much noise that goes on that kind of makes you feel otherwise. And she was just a
It's
really
what you
important part of
believe.
my journey becoming independent and refocusing on everything that I'd dreamed as a 10-year-old girl, you know. So when it came time to kind of thinking about who I wanted on this album, I definitely wanted her, you know. I also wanted friends. I didn't want to like be, please can you do a feature and I'll pay you, and nah, like, no, I didn't want none of that. Yeah, it's just...
I totally get it, because it's like, it's kind of like of an incentive that they have to perform or do something. Yeah, I get it, where it's like it's more natural where two people come together, two friends come together to make something, rather than, yo, can I get a verse? You know what I mean? Like paying like 10K or whatever, how much it costs.
She came and recorded her verse, and she's such a fucking artist. She wrote her lyrics on a napkin, and then I picked it up. You couldn't have even asked me to read it back to you. I don't understand there was nothing, and it was in different ways, and it was like an art piece. It was given, but yeah, I guess from the creation process to the time that we handed it in for this song specifically was very quick. So you kind of, well, we were so excited about this song that we're just like, let's keep combing. Oh, sounds so good. Play it again. Yeah, I played this one the most for sure out of anything before. Yeah, but so many people heard it as Dumb Decision. And I was like, great, let's make it that. But I said, let's just not re-record it. Let's just leave it. I don't know why.
Wait, what did she say? Dumb decision? Wait, are people saying that? What is she saying? What's a dumb decision? Is that a name of a song that I haven't heard yet?
Before. Yeah, but so many people heard it as dumb decision. And
Heard
I
it
was
as
like,
dumb decision.
I was like, great. Let's make it that.
Oh,
But I said, let's just not re-record it. Let's just leave it. I don't know.
Oh, she talked about that before with the lyrics where people misheard the lyrics. Ah, I do remember that where they misheard the lyrics, and she's like, you know what? Let's keep it as that, just not record it. That's actually really cool. I remember that. That was really cool.
Why? I think there's also a thing like when you've captured a vocal in the perfect space and frame of mind, re-recording is just you lose some of that.
It's hard to replicate
intention behind the lyric that I was really feeling when we recorded it. I felt like to go in and dub it in would have just stolen some of the life from it. So, you know, and I'm such a martyr. I'm so like, you know, I care so much about how vocals are delivered and how it sounds. Like I'll do so many takes.
You can tell. You can tell she cares a lot.
Yeah, to have gone in and pulled it apart, I just think it would have stolen from the integrity of the song by my kind of antsy standards. So I just left it as it was. And yeah, the beautiful thing is people made the word what they needed it to be. I saw someone said bum decision. I was like, okay, sure, like, you know, fine. Just let it. Music is for you. This is for you now. Do with it what you want. Sing whatever lyrics you want to sing. I just woke up an hour ago. It's not an excuse. It's a little excuse.
Oh man.
Teasing and teasing, I'm sitting on him. All of my diamonds are dripping on him. I met him at the bar, it was 12 or something. I ordered 2 more wines, cause tonight I want him.
Dude.
Just a little context if you care to listen.
See, you know how she says she really cares about vocals? This is something I'm curious about. When she's just messing around like this, is she trying? Or is she just not trying and just doing this effortlessly? You know what I mean? Or does she have that drive in her where no matter what it is, she's going to try? You know what I mean? Because it could be either or. It could be she's so good, it's effortless. Or no matter how little of a thing it is, she's always going to give it her all. And it literally could be either or. And I'm really curious which one it is. Maybe it could be both? No.
I find myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over. Done, bum decision.
Why does the piano sound medieval?
I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town with a simple mission. In my little black dress and the shit is sitting. I say,
oh, it's so pretty.
Decision. Actually, I don't say anything. I put the mic in the crowd. Is that a lie? I need breath there. Do you know how hard this song is to sing live? People need to know this, yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
I'm sick of all the passive aggressiveness. When I recorded this song, I wanted the effect of overlapping. I kind of wanted this effect of like just information, lyrics just pouring at you. So I recorded it like this, meaning the man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over. Dumb decision. By the end of decision, and I could have taken the and out and just been like, I don't want to feel how my heart is ripping. But I wanted this intentional like, whoa, and I don't want to feel how my heart is ripping. Over the word ripping, matter of fact, I don't want to feel, so I stick to it. It's all overlaps.
So how do you sing that live?
Doing this shit live, yeah.
Dude, how do you do that live? Because I know what she's talking about, where a bar can overlap onto another bar and the vocal overlaps, but it's not like a lot. It overlaps just a little bit, like, you know what I mean? Like maybe 2 beats, but even then, that's enough that you have to cut off the first bar. You can't finish the full thing. You have to stop towards like the end of it and start the next one, or you can start the next one late. You know what I mean? It's like that. that, how does she work around that?
It's all overlapped.
The crowd is
so
in the crowd.
fucking doing this shit live, yeah. Wow, breath control. Also, it's all one note.
But even breath control, like,
so it's
it
singing, but
overlaps.
it's not singing. But it is singing, but it's not. It's confusing. Like when we get to the hook, I'm in a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But even that, I don't know. Did that overlap? I don't know.
Singing but one note.
No breath, because we recorded it all like this, because that's how I wanted the story to be delivered. But I obviously didn't think about the live repercussions of those decisions. I don't wanna feel like last night. I don't wanna feel how I did last night.
Oh my.
How I did last night.
Ah, those chords.
Lipstick smudge like modern art. I don't know where the fuck I am or who's driving the fucking car. Spinning down the highway, sipping. I'm mixing pills with the liquor cause fuck these feelings. Overlap there, as you see, you can't even finish the word rap. I left everyone I love on red, spilling secrets to the stranger in my bed. I remember nothing, so there's nothing to regret. Other than this 4/4 kick drum pounding in my head.
Dude.
Well, do you know what? In the process, before we put the song out, we was actually going to go with a different song first, and God bless Marielle, who brought me to HR, was like, Raye, like Escapism, and I'm like, bro, you're right, innit? Like this song. And I think then collectively as a team, we were like, okay.
Well, so what song did she want to release instead originally? Wait.
Like Escapism, and I'm like, bro,
Her
right,
team's,
like this
I mean,
song. And I think then
I'm
collectively
curious.
as a team, we were like, okay. And I was like, I really think we should do this, you know. And they were like, okay. And so I don't think anyone expected it to do what it did. Even for the video, like we hustled the shit out of that video. Like I got the club for free, like, because I did a free gig for someone so that I could get the club. Like we needed minimal staff, but I wanted to create art like as best as I could with like a lower budget, you know. Like the whole process of the song, like even the artwork, like that's actually inside my mouth. And I was like, it needs to be a shot from inside my mouth. And I was searching for a photographer everywhere, and they were like, we don't do this, sorry. Like everyone said no. So we had to end up using the director, Otis, who's my brother now. His brother took pictures. And I was like, look, I've been doing some research. I found this 360 camera. I bought it. Please. And he was like, and even he came on the day and he was like, I've got some out of the mouth options we could do. And I'm like, no, listen to me, it needs to be inside the mouth. I know it's gross, I know it's weird.
I don't remember the
me,
scene.
We spent the whole day like me, like putting this camera in my mouth, like trying to get the perfect picture, trying to figure out how to light
The lighting.
Like it was ghetto as hell. Like we were in my living room. We shot Shake in my living room. I was on my hands and knees taping plastic black bags to the window to block out the light. Then we got a light in it.
Wow.
People don't know, like, I thugged this one out, like, my whole heart. We did a day in the video where we all went out with POV cameras on a night on the town. I was just like, guys, please come. Everyone done it for free. We're just out in the streets, like,
That's
filming
cool.
shit for cutaways. Like, so much love and effort and energy went into
Damn,
putting this
eh?
together, you know. So to then turn around and see,
I feel like creating a music video like that's like that, where it's like more homemade but also done in a very creative and professional way, even though, like she said, on a low budget they still made it work really good. But and it's like it has to be like a better feeling. I feel like that has to feel better when you're done and you look back on it than hiring a fucking whole team of people and fucking, you know what I mean, like high production, like a Taylor Swift music video, for example. She has like a whole team of people, you know what I mean? Like professionals have been in the industry for decades and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like when you look back on the music video, like it's like, yeah, it probably feels good to look back on it. We did this. It always feels good to look back on your art and stuff. But when it's something more homemade, it's just more personal. You know what I mean? She did it with these people that she's grinding with. You know what I mean? It's not like big dogs coming in to help her out. No, these are people that are all grinding. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just seems more wholesome, I guess. I don't know. I like it
Putting
though.
this together, you know. So to then turn around and see like the rewards of like just trying to create art, just payoff is like money can't, nothing can really, you know, describe that. Yeah, definitely one of my proudest life moments for sure.
Oh,
I don't wanna feel
that was so nice.
how I did last night.
That was nice too, but loud. Dude, that was really cool, man. I was hoping they'd show a little bit more of the production stuff, like in the program, but that's still really cool to hear the story behind it. I actually always preferred done decision to dumb decision. Pushing your earrings back like they're your hair is so slay. I love how passionate Raye is about her art. Same, dude. So much thought to every intrinsic detail. True. That's why I'm thinking, like, I feel like when I said, like, is she just doing this effortlessly when she's singing, or is she just always trying her hardest no matter how little of a thing it is? I think she's always trying her hardest. Like, she really cares about her art. And when you're, like, that passionate, you're always going to try your hardest, I feel like, no matter how small the performance is or whatever, you know? I just love how passionate she is. Such an artist, lyrics, the vocals, the girl can sing. Will surely go down as one of the best songs of the decade. Just doesn't get old. She's a real artist. She's passionate about her music. That's like a key word here is passion, dude. It just radiates. These days there isn't good music, but Raye's new music is so good. No skip. Ooh, 666 up likes. That's scary. Truly incredible. I can listen to her talk for years and years. True. I love how in love she is with creation. True, dude. And her voice is so beautiful. True. I wish she gets recognized. Her album deserves a Grammy. Oh, true. Okay. I love how Rolling Stone values and shares the stories of artists and puts them into the spotlight, not just as singers, but as well-rounded, multifaceted creatives. True. I do like that as well. Because sometimes people just look at it as like, oh, you're just a singer, or you're just this, or you're just that. But a lot of the artists out there, they do, okay, I don't say a lot, but there's a good amount of artists out there that are full-on musicians that create, and there's like a whole process of musical talent with any type of instrument. Like Mac Miller, man, he wasn't just a rapper. This dude could play like any fucking instrument. If you clap your hands at a rhythm, he could guess the BPM. You know what I mean? Like, he was in tune. He was a studio rat. He loved that shit, dude. Anyways, super dope video, man. Really, really good video. Again, shouts out Rolling Stone, man. Original is going to be in the description. Go leave a like because this video is super freaking clutch. Awesome video, man. I love Raye. If there's any more videos like this, let me know because I like hearing stuff like this as well. But that's it for this one, guys. Much love. Peace out.